As I mentioned at the beginning of this module, the basic server-side rendering application does not handle interactivity. However, it is clear that in most cases, we will want to handle interactivity in our applications.
Hello, this is Kazimierz Spin. Welcome to the Code with Kazik channel, where I demonstrate how to effectively learn programming and become a successful programmer.
This means we want to be able to change data freely and allow the user to perform some actions in our application. After all, applications are created not only to display data, but to work with the application. And of course, Blazor gives us this capability. We can handle interactivity by adding the appropriate data rendering mode. We have the option of Interactive Server, which handles interactivity using SignalR, similar to Blazor Server. Then there is Interactive WebAssembly, which uses WebAssembly. And also, in my opinion, the best and most commonly used mode, Interactive Auto, which works by using SignalR for the first connection and page load while downloading WebAssembly in the background. This way, the first connection is fast, and subsequent visits to the page or subpage changes use the WebAssembly mode that was previously downloaded in the background. From that moment on, we benefit from all the advantages of WebAssembly. So, it is a great solution. Moreover, we can combine different rendering modes. We can have interactivity turned off on one page, use Interactive Server on another, WebAssembly on another, and Auto on yet another. So, we have flexibility here. Furthermore, we can even run a single component with different rendering modes. This gives us great possibilities and allows us to use it in many ways. You can set the rendering mode globally for the entire application, or you can set it separately for each component and when calling a component. When creating a new Blazor project in Visual Studio, you can define how you want to handle the rendering mode, and depending on the options you choose, your project will be created accordingly. So, if I launch Visual Studio and create a new Blazor web app project, we can configure it appropriately at this point. First, we choose the interactive type, which is the type of interactivity we want in our application. We can choose none here, just like before. We can choose server, which is SignalR, WebAssembly, or Auto, which is server and WebAssembly as I described to you. So first you choose the type of interactivity, and then you choose interactivity location, which is where you want to define the interactivity. You can define it globally for the entire application or separately for each page or each component. In the following lessons, we will create different projects, and I will show you which options to choose here and explain how it works with examples.
That's all for today. If you enjoyed this film, be sure to join my community, where you'll also have access to exclusive additional materials and, most importantly, fantastic special bonuses. The registration link is located in the description box below the video. See you in the next episode.